Hello and welcome back to Let's Play episode number 6. It's been a little bit again. Have you guys ever got onto a single player world where you had so many plans and so much that you wanted to do, and then you sit at your screen for 2 hours and then get on Instagram? Like, cause that's what I did for the past 2 weeks. A lot of plans, a lot of stuff that I wanted to get done in this world, and a lot of plans that I had to decorate this area. I also finished the design for this, or at least the basics of it. We're gonna work on it in survival now, so I will be putting this in, hopefully today. If not, it will be in the next episode. I might have to make a moss farm for that, because it's a lot of moss. But I got on for 2 hours, sat here, had no idea what I was gonna do. Then I went into creative to start, or like, work on this for a bit, and I sat there again for another 2 hours, and then my cousin called me to go play Fortnite, so I was like, you know what, I'm bored, might as well. But we are back on here. So today, like I said, I think I'm gonna try to do the mansion over there. I'm gonna ignore that. I might do some more of these type farms and then do some armor standing just to keep myself busy. So I think I'm gonna do carrots, potatoes, beetroot, and then a pumpkin and melon right here. Just because it is almost the Halloween season, I wanted to get some kind of pumpkinry down. So let me figure out which farm I want to do first, or get some of this cobblestone and lay out some areas on where the farms could be. So I think I'm going to put the first one, which is going to be the beetroot, right here. And there's the basic layout. So now I think I'm going to put the... So we have wheat and then we have beetroots. I think I'm going to put the carrots and potatoes right here next to each other. So this one might be a little bit bigger of a farm, split off by a path in the middle, like I did with the wheat, but on one side it's carrots, on one side it's potatoes. So let me figure out how I'm gonna do this design right here. And there is the carrot and potato one. I have an entrance over here as well, just so that if I go through this like outside storage, I can still get into the carrot and potatoes. So the next one that I wanted to do was the pumpkin and melon right here. And then over in this little area right here, I might do some little more decorations with the barrels, the chests, and then some armor standing with some wheelbarrows, some kids playing. Like, it's make this place more livable, or lively, I guess. So let me get the next farm in, which will be the the pumpkin and melons. And here is that pumpkin and melon farm right here. So next, I think I might expand this a little bit more back just so it doesn't look like that awkward cutoff right there. But I needed to have places for the paths to go. So the path goes right here into in there. The path will go right into here, and then this path will cut off over to here, and then I need, or at least I want to have more of these villager like standout huts out in this direction, and then maybe some over in this direction. So I needed to have an area for the path to continue on that way and to continue on through that way. So let us hop into a time lapse of me constructing these farms and doing some armor stand work. have now finished the area over there with the farmland. I'm just making a little path out here to the nether portal. I'm gonna decorate out here a little bit as well. I just need to go collect materials for pathing because I'm almost out of all of those materials that you normally use for pathing. I also need to do this back. So, now that that is done, I'm gonna go check that out in a minute. I just want to talk to you guys about this. I do have a design and ready, and I can plop it down right here. I think it's gonna be about the same size as this, but we can add to it. I have an idea to have like a little greenery house like over here in this area right here, and maybe expand over on that side, or maybe clear out over the trees over here, put the greenery house over on this side. But I do have the design for this mansion ready to go. So it is a lot of materials, like a lot. I think it was about two double chests full of moss just for the roof, with no interior in it yet. So I might get all the materials ready for at the end of this episode. I might also wait until next episode and start out by doing like half of it or getting some of it done and then doing something else and then going back to that. So now that I have this design ready, I don't feel too rushed to get it done just because I don't want to get burnt out. I'll do it when I feel like it. I have the design ready, I just have to put it in. Just don't feel like getting all the blocks yet. And I would like to do a tree farm because it's a lot of spruce, and I would like to do a moss farm because it's a lot of moss. I'll get to that at a later point. As of right now, we have this farming area down, and I did do some armor standing. I replaced all the torches with either these lanterns or torches under grass. So we have some wheelbarrows up here. I never filled that one up. Then I have a beetroot farm. I am using a fancy crop texture pack to make all the crops look like this, which you might have seen inside the time lapse, but I replaced all the lanterns after the time lapse. I did all of this, did the pathway out there. I did some wheelbarrows decorations around. I'm really proud of this area in here with the potatoes and carrots. I feel like it looks very, very nice. Then I did a well, which the actual well looking doesn't look amazing. I might replace this with like a mix of mossy cobblestone and then mossy bricks. But this bucket, honestly, for an armor stand, it looks really nice. I'm using the armor stand mod that Hermitcraft uses. I'll put a link to the download in the description if you guys want to test it out. It honestly makes it look like use a lot better because you can just take this and scroll. You don't even have to like use. The last time they used it was like it's a book. Because in the book, you had to open the book, hope that you're on the right armor stand, press one of the, either like move it up, tilt it a little bit, and then it would exit the book and you'd have to go through that entire process over and over again. It was very time consuming. It got very annoying, so I didn't do it, but now with this mod and the Hermits introducing that mod to me, it honestly makes it a lot easier to do stuff like this. A little green scarecrow, just because Green decided to do Mumbo, I had to do a scarecrow of him. I was gonna put a little hat on him, which you might have seen in the time lapse, but it didn't look right, so I might do a custom model for a scarecrow hat and then put that on top of him, but I'm not sure yet. And then I did a little wheelbarrow full of pumpkins and melons. Isn't that just adorable? And then since it is now October 1st, I did grab the Season 8 little pumpkin guy from Hermitcraft and put him on my head just because I don't really want to change my skin for Halloween. I'm not the best at making skins. I mean, the skin's alright, but could be better. Plus I have a little ghast on my chest. So this is what we'll do for Halloween. A little pumpkin guy on my head. But I think I'm now going to spend some time sprucing up this area, maybe do something different with this well. I need to think about it though. But I do want to do more of these armor stands with more of the hermits' heads or with some of the villagers, or I actually don't know what heads I have down in my basement. Yeah, I have some hermit heads, and then I can do some of the villager heads. Maybe grab a few pillager heads as well. It should be fine. Just make little scenes with them, little funny scenes. I do have a few ideas for them, but I will show you guys those after I have thought of them, constructed them, and then they're looking alright. I might also see if I can find a hat for Grian, because at the moment it looks really nice. I honestly do really like it, but he has a post sticking out his head. It looks weird. No! Gosh dang it. Okay, do you guys want to see how the mansions turned out? At least the Lightmatica schematic of it. We'll grab a stick and I'll show you guys. There it is. It is massive. I do have a balcony up there so I can peer out over my lands. I think I'm able to look over stuff in there. Yeah. That'll look very nice. I had to put some houses over on this side so that I'm not just expanding this way. Need to curve it over here. But it is massive. And it is a lot of materials. I could honestly do some terraforming right now, but I want to get some of the armor stands out of the way just so because I've been working on this for maybe about 2-3 weeks. No. How long was episode 1 out? Maybe a month? I know it doesn't look great. It does not look amazing, but it's a good start. It's a good start to start working on it in survival. It's a good start to start working on it in survival with you guys. I guess I could start doing could do a little bit of terraforming. Oh my gosh! Whew. This is my mining hole. I forgot that this was here. I'm gonna have to cover that up now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna work on some of the armor stands just for now. Get some little scenes prepared and ready. But it is a very nice look. Very nice view, I mean. Wish I had a way to get up here easier, but look at that. Isn't that nice? It's very cutesy. It's very nice. Can't really see the carrots and potatoes though. That's a shame. But honestly, I really do like that pumpkin and melon patch. I might move the melons and just do pumpkins, because honestly the pumpkins look better for fall. Just for now, just for the month of October, maybe November. Nah, it'll be fine. Okay, let me go grab some armor stands, and construct some of those, and then we will be back and I will show you what I have done. Guys, I was running to go get blue dye for the armor stains that I was going to do over there, and I'm walking past my sheep hole, and when did these guys get in here? There's 4 of them. They have nice... I need saddles. Why did I get in here? Oh no, this is... Get out. Let me out. Let me out. Okay, let me go get saddles, because I want to see how fast these guys are. I'm hoping that they are fast, because... I mean, 4 skeleton horses, and I didn't have to work for them. They just kind of spawned in there. I hope none of my sheep are dead, because I actually needed those for sheep farm to get wool. Let's see, I have 3 saddles. I'll leave one of the horses in there. Okay. Let's see, how... Oh. It's an alright speed. How high is it? What is that, like? This is a 3 block jump right here. Maybe. I don't think it's 3 blocks high. A 3 block jumper. It's close. It might be 2. Yeah, it's a 2 block jumper. That's pretty nice. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Well, now I have skeleton horses fit for Halloween. It's the perfect horse for Halloween. That's very nice, very nice. So now I need to put them somewhere. I don't know where though. I might just put them in back here, like on this fence post right here. Let me now go get my... This is where I am right now with the armor stands. And I'm gonna do one more scene where I have a guy sleeping. Probably leaned up against this barrel right here with 2 or 3 guys or little children next to him putting on like the black dye as like a mustache. I think it'll look nice, but I added a little bit of height down there just because I thought it looked weird without it. And then I got the custom model for a straw hat. Or at least a scarecrow hat, and I feel like that really pulls it in together. Makes it look very nice. I honestly really love this armor stand. Then I also expanded the well down so that it looks like an actual well, because wells aren't usually water straight up to the top. There's usually a little bit of downfall down there. I might make a sewer system down there, haven't decided yet. And then I have 2 adults with a child. This one's holding on to the parent's shirt with a little beat-ups plushie. I think what I'm gonna do for when I actually want to do armor stands is have... This is the garden section. So I'm gonna have one hermit or one YouTuber that I watch or have watched in the past. In this area, at least one. So in this area I have Grian, a little scarecrow, and then B-dubs, but this one doesn't count because it's not an actual B-dubs, it's a little plushie. This one's technically not green, it's a scarecrow, but it's a full body of Grian. My horse is running from me. Get back here. Come back. No, not in there. Not... Son of a gun, man. Did I trample more? Okay, you need to stay out of there. Okay, so I am gonna do that last one, and then that might be the end of this episode. Just so that I have time for next episode. What I'm planning on doing is starting to work on this. and make some farms out at that mushroom island that I made a portal to. I'm gonna make the iron farm so I can get iron, moss farm for the roof, tree farm so I can get all that dark oak and spruce easier. And then I do have to go mining for all the tough, but I'll do that off camera. And then I got this idea from one of my friends, which I think is a really good idea, so that I can still expand this area but still have all my other stuff this way. I'm gonna do whatever I feel like building, honestly. I would like this world to continue and build whatever I feel like building, but I might do a little fishing village over on the outskirts next to this river. So clear out trees over in this area and then have... I don't know what I would put in here, or else I would just like put maybe another building like right here or here, and then have the fishing docks along this edge right here, maybe just over in this corner. And I could put the next hermit or YouTuber over here as well. But I would like to finish the armor stand and then maybe wrap up the episode for today. Just because if I don't, then episode won't be out for another week or two just because of all of this. And this episode's already running late, like by a long shot. And I am sorry about that. I have been trying. There we go. Okay, let me go get leads, lock those guys up, and then get the blue dye that I wanted to finish the armor stands in the back, just for now. Armor stands for now, because I might add more later. It all depends on what I'm feeling. I have now finished the armor stands that I was talking about, so let's go check those out. Over here, we did the... He's supposed to be sleeping. Just pretend that his eyes are closed. I wasn't going to go through the process of making a villager head and have his eyes actually closed, so we have that with a villager and with two children putting on a fake mustache on him. And then over here we have two kids carving pumpkins, which I might remove after Halloween is done, but he has his jack-o'-lantern, she has her jack-o'-lantern right here with the carving utensil. And then she has a little knife to carve out the eyes on this jack-o'-lantern, which is already a jack-o'-lantern, but I feel like that looks very nice. Then we still have this over here with the baby bee-doves. We have the scarecrow green wheelbarrow full of pumpkins and melons. We also have the guy pulling out a carrot out of the ground, and we have a guy pulling out a giant carrot out of the ground, and we have the dude putting a carrot in the composter. We also have the well with the deep hole down to the water. Then we have... So that's what we got done this episode. We have all three of the farmlands. Well, actually all four, but this one was already done. So all three of the farmlands are done. We have, what, 4 different armor stand scenes. We got some skeleton horses for the mansion later on, and to actually have as pets. Next episode, we are going to start working on the mansion. I plan on doing some of that next episode. We might do some other stuff later on, but we are going to at least start out by working on some of this mansion. So I will see you guys in the next episode. I hope you did enjoy this episode as much as I did making it. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye and good night.